It's you. Go show him what you're made of.
So this is about Zhuge Liang.
Yes. You're old acquaintances, aren't you? Can you tell me about him? What kind of man is he?
Eccentric without question, but also a genius of the highest order. I'm clever enough, I won't deny it, but I could never match the depth of his understanding and insights.
A genius, huh? Can you tell me more?
How about a story? This was a long time ago, back when we were students. There was a group of us, including myself and Zhuge Liang. We were discussing our futures, and Zhuge Liang was telling us what we would become. You'll be a governor, you were regional official, and so on. He doled out our destinies with a look of amusement. Then one of our classmates interrupted and asked, "What about you?" Zhuge Liang stopped, turned to our classmate and said, "Me? Why, I'll become neither governor nor magistrate. I'll be the next Guanzhong. Or maybe Yue Yi."
He said that? Guanzhong was the Chancellor of Qi, and Yue Yi, the military ruler of Yan. They are great heroes of the past, each truly singular.
My classmate scoffed at his reply. After all, he couldn't be serious, could he? He was a mere scribe, just like them. But now, years later, here we are. The classmates who laughed at Zhuge Liang have gone on to do exactly as he foretold.
Sounds like it was more than guesswork on his part.
When my classmates claimed that he was just making random guesses, he laughed at them. Will he go down in history as a peerless military strategist? I truly believe he has the skills to make that happen. But only one man truly knows him and understands his genius. The fledgling phoenix, Pan Tong.
I see. Our military strategists are clever men, masters of their trade. But it seems he may be at another level entirely.
I heard he has been living as a hermit, holed up somewhere. It would not be an easy task to speak with him.
Lord Cao Cao said that Liu Bei's strength was his ability to sway people with emotion, yes? Perhaps this alliance is proof of that. Thank you for telling me this. It's given me another headache, to be sure. But it's always better to be informed.
We've been victorious in the initial stage of our invasion of Jin, but I suspect we may yet face a challenge.
This Zhuge Liang, the sleeping dragon as they call him, is a worthy adversary. We drove Liu Bei out of Runan and into Jing province. A victory, yes, but one which we may come to regret in the coming weeks.
But Liu Bei has not taken control of Jing. After Liu Biao succumbed to his illness, his son Liu Song inherited the province. A blessing in disguise, you might say.
Liu Bei should have taken the chance to seize the province for himself, but luckily for us, he is not that sort of man. He let the opportunity slip by. No matter how many geniuses he gathers around himself, ultimately, he lacks true ruthlessness. In a way, it's one of his strengths, but also his greatest weakness.
Indeed. It's been a recurring pattern across his career. Because of it, he's never managed to seize land to serve as his base. If he ever did, if he were to become the ruler of a province, then he would be a major threat.
Yes, I agree. Shishu, do you have counsel for me?
No, my lord. Not at this time.
Then I shall send a great army to quash Liu Bei now, lest he turn Jing into a fortress. We must slay the serpent before it can gather the clouds around it and become a dragon.
Liu Song was surprisingly quick to make his decision. He hung his head and surrendered as soon as he realized his cause was lost.
Liu Bei and his people escaped from Xiangyang. Now he is heading for Jiangxia, no doubt to appeal for aid from Liu Qi, Liu Song's older brother.
Liu Bei and his people? That is unusual for both the leader and the peasants who willingly follow him.
Not for Liu Bei. He has the power to sway people to his will. It is not surprising he is able to command such loyalty.
I would scarce believe it possible, but the evidence is there before us, and I cannot deny it. Now quickly, gather your best men and go after him. We cannot let him reach Jiangxia under any circumstances.
With me,
Going!
Look! It's out
me! Cao Cao has come!
We don't have time to worry about the peasants. Hurry after Liu Bei.
You won't be reaching Lord Liu Bei without cutting me down first!
I admire your spirit, but we will pass. Mark my words.
Ah, you finally caught up. Now to go after Liu Bei.
We're saved! Come on, let's run while we can.
Let's go. You go ahead, brother. Zhao Yun and I shall hold them here.
But... very well. You are to return alive and unharmed, you hear?
Looking rough. I have to fight you. All right. Let's do this!
Out of my way!
Damn you!
I shall slay Liu Bei myself! Some soldiers! Someone help us! With all my might. Cao Cao soldiers have gone away! Quickly! Let's flee now while we can! You would try to stop us. There's much to say. For now, we fight! Somebody, please help! Lord Liu Bei's son, Anu! He's been left behind! Lord Zhangfei, let go. You hold the position here. I shall bring back Anu. Forward march!
Right. Cowardly servants of Cao Cao, heed my words.
Fight! Let's go. Take this. Dragon. Rough. Got this. Stay sharp. With all my might. Take that. Time to end this.
The enemy officer
Here's
has been defeated.
Zhangfei again. Come at me if you crave death.
The battle, what is it?
It's not over yet. That name means nothing. He stands alone. Surround him!
Then bring it on. Let's go. Take you all on at once.
Best to cut them off just like Lord Jiashu said. We'll keep Liu Bei occupied.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All right. Let's catch up to Liu Bei while we can.
We cannot stop here. We must keep pushing on. I can see it all. All my might. Neither my heart nor my spear have broken. We shall meet again.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Is this as far as my path is to take me? Zhuge Liang, you've made it. Discussions in Jiangxia went well, I take it?
Without issue. Lord Guan Yu should arrive in due time with reinforcements.
See it all.
I will now prepare for Cao Cao's main force. Once we rout their officers, we could start putting our plans into place.
I cannot. A fours at full here.
We've fended off their officers and will begin preparations as instructed by Lord Chilguliang.
It is you. I've nothing more to worry about.
It's a truly embarrassing spectacle. Still, thank you for your help.
We're fighting a losing battle. I'm getting out of here.
Just so! Gotcha!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I would expect no less from you.
The enemy officer
Your deeds
has been defeated.
from here on out will have my full attention.
We may not be able to make it through this.
I gotta retreat for now. I hope you can get away safely. Brother.
This appears to be as far as we go.
Liu Bei must not be allowed to escape. All forces are to pursue him with every man available.
Now advance!
That's Cao Cao's main force. It's over for us if they catch up to us. We must hurry!
Between the train here and Zhuge Liang, I don't think we're getting out of this easily.
We've rid ourselves of those troublemakers. Now, we can start preparations in earnest.
We must find a way to overcome this situation.
Plan worked. Let's wipe them out while they're confused.
Now, raise arrows upon them!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I needed your aid, all due to my own incompetence. I can think of little more pathetic. Alright, who's next in line?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I think it's safe to say this place is ours now.
This land is under our control.
Going great. Keep up the pace and push on forward.
Is this the end for me? After all the sacrifices my comrades have made for me, this is how I repay them.
Lord Liu Bei, we'll hold them all. Escape all you can. Show our children and grandchildren. Show them a world in which they can live freely and without strife.
I have my word. I will make it a reality.
So he managed to get away. A man of Liu Bei's capabilities is a threat indeed. So, Liu Bei's escaped us again.
I truly thought we had him. It should have been over.
So now what?
There's no point continuing this chase any further. We would just be sacrificing more men.
It pains me to say it, but I agree.
I'll gather our troops and withdraw to Xiangyang.
Good. Liu Bei, just as I foresaw, you have become the main obstacle standing in my way. But if you insist on taking to the skies like a dragon, you leave me no choice but to shoot you down. It is down to fate now. When we meet again, we will find out once and for all which of us has been chosen by the heavens.
What a battle. I can scarcely believe all that happened. Lord Zhao Yun, charging alone through Cao Cao's camp. Lord Zhang Fei, standing alone and fighting what seemed like an entire army. Despite knowing the danger, the people of Xiangyang were following Lord Liu Bei all the way to Jiangxia. I doubt anyone ever imagined such a thing was possible. Did you? Yes, exactly. I think so too. Only those who have experienced it themselves can understand the mysterious sway that Lord Liu Bei holds over the people. People's hearts are a strange and puzzling thing. With heart alone, a mediocre warrior can transform himself into an army of one, while powerless peasants can be turned into a mighty army. That is why Cao Cao fears Lord Liu Bei, his power to sway the hearts of the people. That alone makes him more formidable than the mightiest warrior. But then, hearts are also fickle and change like the wind. Lord Cao Cao seeks to govern the world with reason. This is a firmer foundation. That is why I believe he is the stronger of the two. But which of these two ways will sway the people? Which path does the world seek from its heroes? Perhaps the next battle will provide the answer.
Well...
Follow me. Now advance!
Now is the time to advance. Everyone, Shi Huan shall guide you!
That one's in fine spirits, eh? If you stick out that much, get ready to be hammered down.
Everyone, halt! Being too hasty will only lead to costly errors.
dire straits.
That's another enemy pounded into submission.
Time is right. We should attack now.
I'll put on a show.
I see you. We shall strike. All units, prepare yourselves.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We need to let loose!
Begin the advance. Onward, everyone, without delay.
Shouldn't have been like this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The way is clear. None shall stop me.
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of.
Liu Bei has moved from Zhangsha to Fankou. He may be seeking refuge with the Sun clan.
The Sun clan. They were in their prime under Sun Ce, but since the succession, they have been weakened by internal conflict and intrigue.
That said, Wu remains one of the most powerful forces in the realm today, comparable only to ourselves and to Liu Jiang of Bashu. I imagine Liu Bei is carefully considering who to ally with against us. Liu Jiang or Sun Quan?
Of those two, Sun Quan is the clear choice. Consider his officers, Cheng Pu, Huang Gai, and Heng Dong, followed by Zhou Yu and Lu Su. A fine mix of age and wisdom with youth and intelligence.
Yes, but we have the superior force and an overwhelming advantage in numbers. We could try to contact Wu and ask for their surrender.
Yes. If they were wise and the terms were fair, they would surely consider it, especially once they see the size of our army.
It's worth a try. Send an envoy. Sun Jian or Sun Ce would simply reject the offer no matter the terms. But with Sun Quan in charge, perhaps they will listen to reason.
And if they do refuse our terms, we will simply apply pressure on the Sun clan and fracture their coalition.
Yes, and while we wait for a reply, we can continue training our naval forces.
Our troops are men of the plains, not the sea. We need experienced naval officers to make them into seafarers.
Wu is located on the banks of the Yangtze River, and they likely have sailors aplenty. Whereas I doubt our army holds a single experienced mariner.
Perhaps we could enlist the help of the officers we captured in Jing. Many of them are well-versed in naval matters.
We have little choice in the matter. We cannot avoid a fight on the river and will need their aid. Reorganize our forces, taking into account our disadvantage on the water. We want as many ships and men as we can afford. This may be our only opportunity to smash those who oppose us in one fell swoop. We cannot afford to let it slip from our grasp.
I did not expect them to reject our terms. A wandering general with barely an army to his name convinced them to join him in fighting the greatest army in the realm.
By sheer force of will, he's dragged a whole nation into his war. Liu Bei's is as troublesome as I feared.
What say you, my lord? It is no small matter to go to war against a nation as powerful as Wu.
It changes nothing. Our goal remains the same. We will continue the naval training and trust in our strategy to win the day. If we fool ourselves into thinking he is guided by anything other than emotion and instinct, the road to victory will be hard. We can only defeat Liu Bei with our own logic and reason.
Why, if it isn't Shishu? How long has it been?
Pang Tong, what brings you here?
I'm here to respond to an offer. Lord Cao Cao has asked me to join his army.
You too, eh?
You don't sound pleased, Shishu. As long as I've known you, you've always chosen the difficult road. I wish you'd try doing what you want more often.
What I want? Well, that's easier said than done. I'm no sleeping dragon, nor am I a fledgling phoenix. I've neither talons to catch the clouds, nor wings to soar through the sky. I'm bound to land, a humble woodlouse hurrying about its business.
No man is without shackles, no matter how free he thinks he is. That goes for peasants, generals, and yes, even Zhuge Liang. But even shackled, it is up to each of us to decide how to make the most of our situation.
Oh?
Yes, dragons and phoenixes soar through the sky, but we must not overlook the mice and lice scurrying upon the ground. They may sometimes gaze up at the great flying beasts with envy, but then they grit their teeth and carry on with their own business. That is how you've always been, and I admire you for it.
Lord Pang Tong, Lord Cao Cao wishes to see you. He is waiting in his tent.
Duty calls, and this old phoenix must heed the summons. Until next time, then.
Pang Tong.
Ah, it's you. But I suppose it's only natural we'd run into each other. Simple. I'm in Lord Cao Cao's service now. When two men have different aspirations, it's only natural that they each follow their own path, which is what we've decided to do. These are turbulent times, after all. Your own path's taken a few twists and turns, hasn't it? No man under heaven has the right to gainsay another man's path, not when he's chosen it of his own volition. This path that I'm on now, well, it's the one I've chosen. And I won't be stepping off it, no matter what anyone says.
We have enough ships and enough men. We also have the fledgling Phoenix's plan and an insider. We've done all we can to prepare.
But even so, the joint forces of Sun Quan and Liu Bei are deployed on the Yangtze River and at Chibi, ready and waiting for our assault. Soldiers are valuable not to be sacrificed. If the enemy were wise, they would never fight a battle that they thought they were destined to lose.
So you're saying they see a path to victory?
In numbers, we have the overwhelming advantage, but we must entertain the idea that they have devised the means to level the odds.
That makes sense. But what could it be?
Here, what worries me most is the chance of a fire attack. A massive fleet of vessels, packed tight on a river, will be a tempting target. But such an attack is risky. It's more than just setting a few fires amongst the enemy. Flame is a fickle enemy. Depending on the direction of the wind, the blaze can easily be swept towards one's own ships and men. The great Sun Tzu himself warned that fire attacks should only be used under certain circumstances.
The direction of the prevailing winds on the Yangtze seemed to preclude the possibility of a fire attack. For this reason, I too support Lord Pantong's proposal. We should chain our ships together and form a stable platform across the river.
This would address the problem of our soldiers getting seasick. But what if the winds were to change direction?
I doubt that would happen. It's not impossible, I grant you that, but still, unlikely.
Which is why we will be counting on you. We may have cause to call upon your power as the Guardian of Peace.
You have the power to read the movement of the air itself, yes? Which means you'll be able to tell us the instant the winds change direction. Thank you. We are counting on you.
I've been relying on your extraordinary talents for a long time now. Ever since we fought the Yellow Turbans many moons ago. You mustn't forget that more than any man, I know exactly what you're capable of. Now is the time to claim the mantle of greatness. After all, you are my Zluan, remember?
Do you have a moment? I have a request for you. Soon we'll be fighting the decisive battle at Chibi, and I want you to be at my side. Lord Chunyo, Lord Chunyu, and Jia Shu. We know this battle will be full of danger and hidden perils. The problem is, none of us know exactly what they might be, and we've no way of figuring out either. We just don't know enough. We won't know the dangers until we stand on the battlefield itself, feel the shaking beneath our feet, taste the currents in the air. And who better to figure out those signs than you and me? Together we can roam the battlefield and snuff out the dangers as soon as they appear. If we do this, we lay the foundations for certain victory, and in turn pave the way for Lord Cao Cao's conquest. So let us go, together.
shall not disappoint you.
The enemy is strong. Things might get tough. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I must retreat. Well, I still can. Now,
An even match. We must push harder.
it's gotta be quicker than this. That.
The enemy officer.
We must put a stop to it immediately. Our forces are in high spirits indeed. Apply all of that armor for our...
Take this. See it all.
Take that! Gotta be quicker than this. Take that!
Looking rough. Gotta be quicker.
Take that! Take this!
Looking rough.
Just with all my might. Stay sharp.
Looking rough.
Take that.
Looking rough.
Let's end this.
I wasn't. The enemy officer
The
has been
advance
defeated.
begins. Now, follow me.
Take this.
Tables turn. Victory on the battlefield was worth any cost. Excellent display of skill. We shall fight again. Take this. All my might.
Stay sharp.
Take that.
Looking rough.
Take that.
Gotta be quicker.
Take that. Take that.
Let's go. Let's end this.
To the likes of you.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I shall pull back for now. However, we shall meet in battle again.
Can't let a tough one like that run wild. Better go take care of this. I want to fight you! You're finished!
Take that. With all my might. Time to end this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I can barely hold my weapon anymore. Maybe it's time to call it a day. Advance! Follow your leader, the great Xiahou Du! Take that!
Take this! You stay sharp. See it all. Take this! All my might! You gotta be quicker. Now! Take that!
I cannot afford to fall here. My might shall illuminate the path to victory.
Hold my tower.
Gotcha! Let's go. The enemy is strong. Things might get tough.
Xiahou Du, challenge you.
All my might. Take that! Let's end this.
My strength.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Is this a dream? The one I've wanted to see for so long is right here, in front of me. Still, the reality of this hits me harder than I ever could have imagined. You shouldn't even be here. But I'm glad you are. I really wanted to see you. Honest? It's really you? If so, I fear I have no right to show my face to you. I just received Father's letter as well. It would seem he arranged for agents to deliver them to us from the shadows when the time was right. Even so, he gave no exact date. Just that we should meet beneath flowers in full bloom. As you are now, You walk in the light. Someone like me is in no position to associate with you. That is why I decided not to interact with you. Yet, I have ended up meeting you here in the dead of night. Could you find it in your heart to forgive me? Despite my shame? In the light of these stars, I fear I am tempted to lay bare my most intimate of thoughts. It would seem the time has come to explain why I disappeared. After he defeated Dongjul, Father fell to the blade of an assassin hired by Li Shui's faction. Although he said I was just a tool for him, I lost the man who loved me like a real daughter. So too did I lose the need to dance in the darkness for Father's ambitions. I could have taken up with Li Bu, but that was not an option. For you see, there was no room in my heart for anyone but you. Were I by your side, the path of light you began to tread would have been stained with darkness. That is how deep the rot runs within me. Your existence is much like this starlight, gently illuminating me in the darkness. A fleeting light that vanishes come daybreak. I shall etch that radiance into my heart. And no matter how hard life becomes, I shall wait for the next morning to come. You exist in a place beyond my reach. Really? Are you sure? To be completely honest, I have yet to sort out my feelings. Still, I can say this much. If the day comes where we can meet beneath flowers in full bloom once again, I suspect I may be a bit more receptive to your invitation. Until that day comes, be well, my beloved.
It is almost time to set out. This will be the greatest battle yet. Are you ready for it?
Good. Then let us go. From this moment on, you must be on your guard at all times.
Let's begin.
Yes. Yes.
Yep.
I agree.
Yes.
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 With me here.
Now go. All of my plans depend on this decisive battle. Each and every one of you must carry out your duties, so that we may claim a crushing victory. First, we shall send ships from our flanks to... the enemy. When the time is right, we shall cut our way into their base from the front.
Time to advance!
Valiant tigers, unsheath your claws and bare your fangs! To protect our land and maintain our pride! For the sake of our inalienable ambitions, we must take command of this battle!
Let loose a rain of arrows! Do not let the enemy approach! All units, strengthen your guard! Repel the hostile offensive!
The enemy has shifted entirely to defense. They must have some kind of plan.
Now, what chance of victory does the enemy believe they have? It would be in our best interest to find out for ourselves. We should be more than enough to fulfill such a task. Let us go.
Open! The final battle is at hand! Behold, I shall join the fray! Take that!
So you've come. It shall not be so easy to slip past me.
An unfortunate turn. And here I thought we had become friends.
Take this!
Simply,
the enemy officer
has
been defeated.
was ever here. Until next time.
Don't try this on the side.
It's gotta be quicker than that. Looking rough.
Yeah.
Bear witness to my gun. Looking rough.
Now, we made it. Now, let's do this!
Take this. All my might. We will not let anyone through. Come at us with all you have.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The enemy shows no signs of going on the offensive. Could they truly be waiting for the wind to change?
Very well.
Come to that. Take that.
Time to end this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Give up. We'll get what's coming next time.
Since the enemy's plan is unclear, only so much we can do. Our priority for now should be whittling down their forces.
Very well. Time to rub salt into the wound, as it were.
It is time. I shall pray to invoke the winds.
Let's go. That white fan, his appearance. That must be the sleeping dragon, Zhuge Liang. As long as he lives, he is sure to be a thorn in our side.
Let's end this.
How could I? March forward.
I won't be beaten easily.
As expected, you have bared your fangs at me. This is in line with my predictions.
Say for argument's sake that they compel the very winds to change direction. Not even such a miracle could change the outcome of this battle. We have already advanced so far that if they attempted to set fire to our ships, it would spread to their own.
Now, I will begin my prayer. I shall summon the greatest gale I can muster.
Zhuge Liang is praying? There must be some other meaning behind it.
Forgive me. I must retreat for now.
An enemy assault. In that case, we shall do as planned.
Time to end this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
His prayer test is certainly well guarded. Clearly they are up to something.
I see it. Now that I see it for myself, this much is clear. They're using this spot to convey orders to the front, serving as a decoy and sending signals at the same time. That Zhuge Liang is again one. The enemy seems convinced that the winds will change, and that they'll be able to set fire to our ships regardless of how the battle unfolds. Ah, I see. In this situation, only one would be capable of setting fire to our ships, and that would be an ally. The enemy's plan hinges on someone among us.
Now is our chance to press the attack and take victory for ourselves. Advance the fleet. With these ships, who is ours for the taking?
The odds are overwhelmingly in our favor. All the more reason to remain ever vigilant.
To taste defeat such as this, I fear the plan may no longer be achievable.
Commence the advance. Annihilate the enemy with our fleet. Now advance.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This is what I call intense. I'm all fired up.
You've got guts rushing out your rifle. How about a
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Neither my heart nor my spear have broken. I'll meet again.
You're behaving irrationally. Perhaps I can help you calm yourself. I'll allow others to take the glory today. Let's go.
I beg of you, do not miss the moment that the wind changes. The enemy's plan likely depends on that very moment. I imagine they will set fires deep within our ranks. I have an idea where they will be. Search the area the moment you sense a change in the wind. I do not sense anything suspicious nearby. It would seem the time has not yet come. We must remain vigilant for any change in the wind, and then come back. The enemy will grow wary.
Let's go.
If we linger here, we must return to the battle until the time is right.
seem completely unaware of your surroundings. Not a good sign if you want to take me on.
Look around. You are alone. You don't even stand a chance.
Plunging deep into enemy ranks. A most unwise choice. I hope you're not expecting to defeat me.
Let us postpone this fight until next time. Farewell!
So weird to fight? My blood races with anticipation.
Here's the resistance is futile. Good. We have penetrated their defenses. Now to crush them like ants. And open it!
This relentless rain of arrows has slowed our advance to a crawl.
Let's go.
We must deal with their archers first and foremost. Start the advance!
They can no longer stand in our way. Press onward. Unflinching, unstoppable.
We've evened things out, I see. While I appreciate that, I'd like to see us push harder.
Fail. I leave the rest up to you. I have crushed this enemy officer beneath me.
Things are looking rough. I won't be able to take care of this all on my own.
Lord Huanggai, what are you doing here? Well, you don't actually need to answer that. I already know that. You are the spark to light the fire.
Gone on to our plan then. It matters not. You will die before you can tell.
The winds have begun to shift. Can you make it in time?
Time's up. Is everyone ready? We need to act as one. Advance. Take this. Got you. We only have the upper hand. We mustn't waste this opportunity. Bear witness to my power. Let's end this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Rests on my shoulders. I cannot fall now.
We've eliminated a key component to their plan. Now, we can finish this without distraction. You prevented disaster and led us closer to victory from the shadows. So, this is how you choose to fight.
The quickest route to victory is close to us. We have no choice but to take up arms. Ready the troops!
The enemy
All
officer
ranks!
has been defeated.
Give this battle! Let's go! You're all!
Let's go.
We work together. We can turn this around. Victory is still within our reach.
Victory is all but guaranteed now. Forward, my brave men.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
There must be something I can do.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
Time to act.
insufficient for a comeback.
Good eye. The enemy officer
Starting to get
has been defeated.
At this rate.
What a predicament.
Even so, I shall not abandon hope.
I may not be able to make it through this.
When you're by my side, I feel empowered. I ask for your assistance here.
So, you are here to stop me. There's no need for words.
I will simply do all I can to fend you off. I will not falter, no matter the foe who stands before me. I will defeat you! That was much too close. I will forever remember this favor.
You are mine. Get ready.
I regret that I must implore you for aid like this. But your presence sets my mind at ease. To do battle with a friend, I must give it my all.
Conquer this area.
Shall we get serious? I hope this surprises you. I hope this surprises you.
Our enemies fell to my incredible might! Heroes of who? Now is your moment! Time to show the world what we're made of!
Victory is sweet.
They have spirit, I'll give them that.
Victory is sweet.
But we won't lose.
All my might.
I can't fight no longer. I must escape while my body still allows it.
All my might.
I'm prepared.
The enemy officer
I know now how
has been
ill-prepared it
defeated.
is. I will.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You may taste victory in this moment. Savor it. See it again.
Got you! I have faith. Faith in your will. And faith in our victory!
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
They're not. We still have the upper hand. Victory is within our grasp. We haven't lost yet.
The enemy officer
We'll fight
has
as
been
long as we
defeated.
have strength enough to hold a sword.
Their formation is broken. Time to end this. With one last swift blow.
Done.
I hope this surprises you.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
No, I cannot fall here. I must find a way to escape, no matter what.
I will win. If not today, then someday. The tiger's fangs are not so easily broken.
The Coalition forces have been swept from the field. We owe this great victory to everyone's efforts and valor. Be proud! This victory belongs to all of you, my shrewd and courageous allies!
It appears that we've secured victory at last.
Yes, and with it, a powerful foothold in Jing. But the war's far from over. It is too early to let down our guard. As we expected, the armies of Liu Bei and Sun Quan have begun to pull back. They're not wasting any time. We must deliver a crushing blow now, while their forces are in disarray. Otherwise, they will be able to regroup and launch a counterattack.
Order all troops to pursue the enemy. We must honor the sacrifices of all who brought us this far, and ensure that this victory is complete.
Consider it done, Cao Cao.
We won this battle by a hair's breadth. If not for all of you, it would have had a very different outcome.
I suppose there's no point in humility. We did save the day. But so did everyone else. This was a victory won by your men and your allies, all of them. As much as I'd like to, we can't take all the credit.
Still, we all know a great portion of that credit goes to you, and you will have your reward. The world will soon know what you've done today.
A reward? Well, if you're offering, I wouldn't say no to a cup of your finest wine. Of course, even that wouldn't be enough on its own. What we really want is a world of justice and fairness where everyone can live in peace. You give us that, and we could truly enjoy our wine.
Very well, my friend. If that is truly your wish, then it shall be yours.
Lord Goja, your leadership at Chibi was magnificent.
The tiger bent the knee, but broke no fang. The dragon headed towards E province in pursuit of territory. I'm not sure why the result was anything less than perfect.
Still, the fact remains that we gained strategic land.
It's cause for celebration, to be sure.
Never let victory make you complacent. Maintain your focus!
Keep both the mind and blade sharp, and well honed.
Hey, Cao Cao. Someone's looking rather content.
There's no contentment to be found yet. Our new kingdom remains beyond us still. Our true journey is only just beginning. We inherit the past and move into turbulent times. We shall not let up on our pace. Good timing. We were just thinking about your future with us.
Your service under Cao Cao has far exceeded expectations. Protocol dictates that you should be rewarded with a position of some sort.
But taking on such a position comes with its own duties and obligations.
It does. That is why I have decided to leave the decision to you. One option is to become a general and fight for us openly. You will have a great deal less freedom, but your sacrifice will be rewarded with fame and glory. Or you may choose to support us from the shadows as an officer with no official title. Although your deeds may go unnoticed, you will have the same unimpeded freedom that you currently enjoy. Zluan, which path will you choose?
I thought you would say that.
Well, I suppose living freely might be more in line with your priorities. You've been that way since we first met.
So he has. You soar across the battlefield like a Luan. Bound by nothing, you will take to the sky and show us the way.
Go, Siluan.
Here you are. Here you are.
Abandon. You will come to regret such idiocy. Rushing in will only drag your allies down. I shall punish such recklessness. You should be honest.
more intense than I anticipated. Continue to fight without complaint.
I won't be able to take care of this all on my own. Fighting a losing battle. I'm getting out of here.
I'm starting to get fatigued. At this rate. It's not me out of this. Perhaps this matters to be my last.
This is bad. Someone doesn't.
The enemy officer. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let us rush in already! On the advance! I will rise again, and to that end, I withdraw now. Forced to retreat. How could it have come to this? You knew just when to come to my aid. I was never worried that you wouldn't. Not in the least. Looks like I owe you one. Just for today, you'll have a reprieve from my criticism.
Moi am your adversary. Prepare yourself.
I won't hold back. That is my last act of decency toward you.
Coming after me, then? Determined, I see.
Well, this is brash. Do you not see your surroundings?
What a petty defiance. I will show you how futile it is.
I feel the tides turning in our favor. Now's the time to push on.
You are indeed a true warrior of the three kingdoms. You have a gleam to you that others do not.
Okay, let's prepare to make our attack. We need to make this decisive.
Take that! Take it anymore. Retreat! Retreat!
You have it all to appear in front of me. Hope you don't die too quickly.
It's hard, and you lose the fight. No giving up. To the bitter end.
You're a true warrior of the three kingdoms.
Accept my fate. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
This position is vital to our cause. Defend it with your lives.
I will pull back. But do not think that victory is yours.
You run out here on your own? It's too bad I'm the one who found you. I regret that I must implore you for aid like this. But your presence sets my mind at ease.
No use acting tough with you. Give me a hand here.
The enemy officer comes and gives me a hand. The enemy officer has been defeated.
For now.
The enemy officer
We shall meet in battle again.
Stop it already. I can't do this any longer.
The enemy officer
There's no virtue in dying for so little.
The enemy officer
Fight another
has been
day.
defeated.
That did not go as planned. Must try again later.
Let us withdraw. We must fight against the chains of destiny a little longer.
Not finished yet.
There's no way you can catch up, so don't bother chasing me.
This is another trial.
I shall accept it.
None other could have come. Come to perform this matter. Aboard. Has been defeated.
Here you are. Here you are.
All of my plans depend on this decisive battle. Each and every one of you must carry out your duties, so that we may claim a crushing victory. First, we shall send ships from our flanks to attack the enemy. When the time is right, we shall cut our way into their base from the front.
Start the advance! Valiant tigers, unsheath your claws and bare your fangs! To protect our land and maintain our pride!
For the sake of our inalienable ambitions, we must take command of this battle! Let loose a rain of arrows! Do not let the enemy approach! All units, strengthen your guard! Repel the hostile offensive!
The enemy has shifted entirely to defense. They must have some kind of plan.
Once this battle is won, Cao Cao's dream will be within our grasp. Still, our task remains unchanged. Strike down the enemy and claim victory. That is all. If you understand the plan, then let's go.
The final battle is at hand. Behold, I shall join the fray!
closer you've come. But it shall not be so easy to slip past me.
An unfortunate turn. And here I thought we had become friends.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this! Take this! Take that! Let's go!
Simply, the enemy officer has been defeated.
I was ever here. Until next time.
Somehow, we made it.
Now, let's do this!
Rough, you will not let anyone through. Come at us with all you have. Take that. Rough, time to act. Take that. Take this. Rough. Take this. All my might. Rough.
I expected the enemy's officers to be more skilled than this. Bear witness to my talent right.
Oh, gotta be quicker.
Take this. All my might. I have pushed this enemy officer beneath me. Rough.
Since the enemy's plan is unclear, there's only so much we can do. Our priority for now should be whittling down their forces.
Let's end this.
Guess I let my guard down.
The enemy officer has been
Time
defeated.
to rub salt into the wound, as it were.
An open way.
It is time. I shall pray to invoke the winds.
Well, Fan, his appearance. That must be the sleeping dragon, Zhuge Liang. As long as he lives, he is sure to be a thorn in our side.
March forward!
As expected, you have bared your fangs at me. This is in line with my predictions.
Okay, give up. Look at what's coming next time.
I'm running out despite the risks. I admire the courage.
You've got guts rushing out here like this. How about a duel then?
Now, I will begin my prayer. I shall summon the greatest gale I can muster.
Gotta be quicker.
Zhuge Liang's friend? Must be some of
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I shall pull back for now. But next time, I will not fall so easily. Now is our chance to press the attack and take victory for ourselves. Advance the fleet. With these ships, who is ours for the taking?
See you. The odds are overwhelmingly in our favor. All the more reason to remain ever vigilant.
So they've arrived.
Still, it's not yet time.
We have to endure their assault for now.
This relentless rain of arrows has slowed our advance to a crawl. We must deal with their archers first and foremost. Let's go! Start the advance!
No matter how you slice it.
Has the upper hand. Galvanize yourselves, everyone! Let us swiftly crush the enemy!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I can fight no longer. I must escape while my body still allows it.
All my might. The enemy
been defeated.
My perfect plan failed.
Commence the advance. Annihilate the enemy with our fleet. Now advance! Time to act.
This is what I call intense. I'm all fired up.
Is this as far as my path is to take me?
Sorry. Good eye.
The enemy
I'll leave
officer
this area to you.
has been defeated. An opening.
You have gone down the wrong path. So I shall show you no mercy. Get out of my sight if you wish to live.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Is that Lord Huangai? I can't believe it. He really defected from U.
I lacked the foresight to predict his betrayal. I shall take responsibility for this failure and stop him here. Now, advance!
Will you come? At this point, there's nothing left to say.
Indeed, our blades shall do the talking. I've been waiting for this.
Believe me, good.
The enemy officer
Quite good.
has been defeated.
My will cannot be broken so easily.
There is not a strategist alive that can best me in battle.
They can no longer stand in our way. Press onward. Unflinching, unstoppable.
Here's the resistance is futile.
It is you. And I've nothing more to worry about. Very well.
Like a dragon.
Take that.
Time to end this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Neither my heart nor my spear have broken. We shall meet again.
Good. The battle's turned in our favor. Let's push on through to victory.
Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
Let's go.
I have crushed this enemy officer beneath me.
Allow me to teach you a little something about battle.
Take this.
Dealt by dozens of nicks.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Defeat. This will not be where I die. However.
Let's go.
We cannot make our move under these circumstances. We must fall back and attempt to regroup.
So Huangai has retreated. Even so, our forces are exhausted. We should fall back and regroup.
the enemy do better than that?
The situation is in our favor. Time to go all out!
Have changed. A little too convenient to be a mere coincidence.
Let's march!
Has Zhuge Liang summoned this wind? Such a feat could not be accomplished by a mere man.
We are facing an enemy who possesses almost divine power. Anything is possible at this point.
Good. Those troublesome archers have been dealt with. Our allies should be able to advance without a problem.
I expected the enemy's officers to be more skilled than this.
An enemy assault. In that case, we shall do as planned.
You're finished. Let's go. His prayer desk is certainly well guarded. Clearly they are up to something here.
The wind blows strong from the south.
Fire! It's spreading!
Let's go!
We've timed the fires with the change in the wind. Liu Bei and Sun Quan must have the heavens on their side.
We only stand to suffer greater losses the longer we stay here. All units, retreat, post haste!
You have done well to survive. Now, it's time to give them hell! Advance! We will shape the world to our will! Forward march!
At this rate, our victory is all but assured. My work here is done. The ships go up in flames one after the other. Chaining them together for better footing proved to be our downfall. It was you who suggested this, was it not, Pantong? If I did not know better, I would say.
Yes, indeed. Your presumption is on the mark. My allegiance is with them.
So it is you, fighting those we know as enemies. You make for a formidable opponent.
Things are looking rough. I won't be able to take care of this all on my own.
And now, my work here is done. It's about time I return to my true allies. Farewell, Shishu. I hope we can meet again, someday.
Pantong. A free spirit, if I have ever seen one.
That's one more stepping stone on my path to true might!
I can't hold on much longer. We need a way through.
The fire that burns the very heavens is a manifestation of our will. Cao Cao's days are numbered. Now, advance!
The moment has come. Damn. Won't give us a chance to
The enemy
regroup.
officer has
Had
been
no
defeated.
choice. Forget about victory.
The enemy officer
I command you all to
has been
survive.
defeated.
Head north. Distance yourselves from the battlefield.
Take that! Onwards! Follow your general! Forward march! Take that!
You are not nearly there, Lord Cao Cao. Please, don't lose hope.
How could the enemy officer has been defeated? I was hoping to end it here. Take that! Cao Cao is to escape now.
Here's the resistance is futile.
To do battle with a friend. But I must
give it my all.
We're about to lose. There must be something I can do.
You've done well! I leave the rest up to you! Take this! All my might! Cannot be!
The enemy officer
I must retreat for now. Take this! But next time, it will be different. Take this!
Let's go then.
I'd better get serious.
Behold my power! We end this here. Take this. Behold my power! It's over!
You can handle this.
Yeah! With all my might. I'll handle that. Let's end this.
Guess I let my guard down.
The enemy officer
Okay,
has
give
been
up.
defeated.
We'll get what's coming next time.
This has been brutal. I don't know how much more I can take.
We have been brought to bay. I must consider withdrawing.
I expected more out of an officer.
Lord Cao Cao, over here. The enemy won't find us here.
Survive at all costs. I must be ready to do whatever it takes.
Liu Bei. I wonder sometimes if heaven is on his side. But still, I am alive, which means my own share of heaven's luck has not completely run out. Not yet, anyway. I will not give up this fight. Many good men have sacrificed themselves for my ambition. Everything we have gained so far is thanks to you, your bravery and heroism. My very life is a testament to all those who have died for my cause, and all those who still live to fight. The future is still in our hands.
Lord Cao Cao.
We will prevail no matter what. Do not fail me now.
His lordship should be heading north. We can circle round ahead and rendezvous with him. Take that. Good. Time to go after Cao Cao. My speed! I'll catch up to him in no time! Take this! Now!
We won't let Cao Cao concentrate his forces. Stay on guard and strike with everything you have. Begin the advance!
This territory. One ahead. The enemy on.
Leave this fight to me!
Yes. You are my sword and shield, Zhang Liao. I am counting on you.
This is where we make our stand. We must be ready to die to protect the future of our kingdom.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We have no choice but to press on. You will not escape
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let me deal with them. After all, it's in the moments of greatest peril that valor shines the brightest.
An opening. The mountain road still lies far ahead. I'd like to rendezvous with his lordship as quickly as possible, but...
Stop where you are.
The enemy officer
think we'll let you return to Cao Cao's side. You're sorely mistaken.
It looks like the enemy has discerned our intentions. We need to choose our next move carefully.
We should organize our surviving troops. That could allow us a way out of this deadly.
Our fate is in your hands. shall do as you have suggested. Go.
This one! Easily, quicker than that.
We don't have time to waste here. I'll deal with them. The rest of you, go on ahead.
So far, still half the journey remains.
I still have a ways
have
to
the
go.
enemy officer to escape this death trap.
Look at me, Cao Cao. I, Rimon, shall strike you down! Do not lay a finger on Lord Cao Cao, while I have breath in my lungs!
Still no sign of
The
his
enemy
lordship.
officer
We have to move faster. Gotta be quick. Stay vigilant.
You will be joining Cao Cao, not unless you go through me.
I hope this surprises you.
We'll deal with this. The rest of you, keep moving. Find his lordship. Let's go.
You looking to have a bout with me, Yo-san?
I give up. I will pull back for now.
Judge the situation poorly.
Good. We've made it. Now we need only await his lordship.
Think it'll be that easy? I'm sorry, but your journey ends here.
This is the end.
Let's go. Let's go.
That suits me fine. I'll cut you down while I'm waiting for his lordship to arrive.
Take this.
I'm glad to have met you here. Though I wish we hadn't met as enemies.
He has been brought to bay. I must consider withdrawing.
You appear when you're most needed. That is the talent in itself.
The enemy officer
When things
has
got
been
tough,
defeated.
I thought of you. And now you're here. Crazy.
Things are looking rough. I won't be able to take care of this all on my own.
I'm starting to get fatigued. At this rate.
I am thankful that you come. Because now it is a battle worth fighting.
This has been brutal. I don't know how much more I can take.
All my might. Predicament. Even so, I shall not
The
abandon
enemy
hope.
officer has been
See,
defeated.
we're no longer on the defensive. But let us strive for more.
I get this hard, and you lose the fight. No giving up. To the bitter end.
Let's go. Got this. Let's go.
No use acting tough with you. Give me a hand here.
I regret that I must implore you for aid like this. But your presence sets my mind at ease.
You weren't able to leave me in danger, were you? You truly are one of a kind.
That was much too close. I will forever remember this favor.
The enemy officer has been defeated. I cannot afford to fall here. I must find a way to overcome this situation.
Let's go.
officer
pull back
has
for
been
now.
defeated.
Next time, I will not fall so easily.
Things may not end well for us at this rate.
Needing your aid is all due to my own incompetence. I can think of little more pathetic.
Who's that? I've lost count already!
The
enemy officer
I can't fight no longer.
has been defeated.
I must escape while my body still allows it.
We managed to drive off the pursuers, thanks to you. Now we can return to our real mission and protect his lordship.
My lord! Thank the heavens you're alive! The situation is dire, but my blade is still keen. We can
The
fight
enemy
through
officer
this.
has been defeated. Counting on you at my side. We will break through.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You have driven back the enemy. Now quickly, gather the men, and let us rendezvous with his lordship.
Defeat. This will not be where I die. However,
When things got tough, I thought of you. And now you're here. Crazy.
Is this as far as my path is to take me?
Ah, alive and kicking, I see. It's good to have you back with us.
We have been brought to bay. I must consider withdrawing. I am thankful that you've come. Now it is a battle worth fighting. It is you. I have nothing more to worry about.
Gotta be quicker than this. Bear witness to my power. Take this.
So your loss at Chibi didn't quite break your spirit. You're not beaten yet either.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
one after another, they come in an endless wave.
Thanks to you, our pursuers have been driven off. There's nothing left to stop us from reaching his lordship and fulfilling our mission. There's no way you can catch up, so don't bother chasing me. Don't stop.
You appear when you're most needed. That is a talent in itself.
That was much too close. I will forever remember this favor.
No use acting tough with you. Give me a hand here.
I knew I could count on you. A true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Rest assured, payback awaits you.
Let's go.
for us at this rate.
Let's end this. Let's go.
Once again slips from our grasp. We'll pull back for now and get him next time.
With company such as yours, even these vexing battles are a pleasure. But enough of that. We must hurry to his lordship.
When things got tough, I thought of you. And now you're here. Crazy. Let's go.
I regret that I must implore you for aid like this. Your presence sets my mind at ease.
Has been defeated. Next time, it will be different. It is done, Cao Cao. The road is open again. Just a little further, and we will be there.
And open. We've arrived. This is not the end of the journey.
Got you! We've been waiting for you, Cao Cao. Prepare to die in the hands of Dynasty!
Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Cut down anyone who tries to stand in your way. You must keep moving. All costs.
Now's our chance! Pursuing force, attack! We'll crush Cao Cao in our pincer movement!
The hounds are snapping at Cao Cao's heels. This is a dangerous trap.
Reinforcements have arrived. We'll stop the enemy attack.
Take this!
My lord, you go to the south. Lord Xun Yu will take care of the rest. Very well. I shall heed your counsel, Xun Yu. You can handle this. I trust. There is no turning back now. We must keep moving forward, no matter what the enemy has in store for us. Such has always been my way. That is indeed my mission. Let it be done. Just one more move, and we can cut off Cao Cao completely. Let's deploy troops from here. You appear when you're most needed. That is a talent in itself.
It's time! I think this is
the enemy officer.
Prepare for the final confrontation! You've taken more losses than I thought. Stand firm and hold your ground!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take that! Let's go!
by my side, I feel empowered. I ask for your assistance.
Gotta be quicker than that. Concentrate. Take that! Bring glory to our forces!
We've pushed him back, but we can keep this momentum going!
Looking rough.
I hope I can meet expectations. I hope this surprises you. Shall we get serious? I hope this surprises you.
Now it's one guy's turn. Let us strike terror in Cao Cao's heart.
I hope this surprises you. I hope this surprises you.
Cao Cao, please, go on ahead. We'll keep these hounds at bay.
Capitulo, you are a stalwart ally.
Great things here.
I will do as you ask. Follow me as soon as you can.
Let's end this.
What is this?
Let's go. Witness our plans in action.
So Cao Cao got away. No matter. He can't run forever. We'll catch him eventually.
For now, our mission is complete. His lordship will be waiting up ahead.
Let's go.
Things may not end well for us at this rate. Then things got tough. I thought of you. Now you're here. Crazy.
So, we must take the untraveled path if we wish to survive. This remind me. When we failed to defeat Dong's wolves.
I remember that. We just barely escaped them. This really does feel the same, doesn't it?
Got you. This is no time to be looking back on our lives. We'll be fighting for them soon enough.
Pride and arrogance lead only to defeat. Remember how all this began. Our fate is in our hands, and ours alone.
So you would stand against me. You become a worthy foe. Should not be allowed to escape. I will strike down anyone who tries to stop me.
Take this! This is how you do it. Got this!
We have been brought to bay. We must consider withdrawing. Take that!
Take this! Let's go!
I am thankful that you've come. Now it is a battle worth fighting.
You can't protect Cao Cao any longer. Flee while you still can.
We'll take a short rest, and then follow after Lord Cao Cao.
I wanted to stop Cao Cao. It was thwarted by the enemy. There's nothing for it now but to join up and show you.
The enemy officer. This is quite the embarrassment. I think we have to pull back.
This has the upper hand.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
No matter what awaits us, we must keep pushing forward. Only then will we find the way to salvation.
This is hardly surprising. They prepared quite a welcoming party.
You will not be intimidated, no matter how large their army. March forward and smash through their ranks.
Let's go. This is quite the army they've assembled. I suppose if they're that serious, we have no choice but to fight them.
So, you made it this far, which means you get to fight.
Watch the master of your nothing quicker than this. Take this. Take that. Oh, my mind. The enemy officer has been defeated. Come now! To arms! The great battle is upon us!
Do not quail, do not falter. By our own hands, our own steel, we will forge the path forward.
Bested me. Aye, now you've grown.
We will crush the enemy forces with rocks. Has been defeated. Beginning the assault. Let's go. We can't let them turn the tide now. Ready your weapons. Stand firm. Time's right. Go. Can't let them push us back any further. Target south-south. Your path ends here. Time to release some Zhang-Fei.
I must protect Lord Cao Cao. I won't let anyone near him, no matter how powerful they are.
You just jumped right into the midst of them. Don't you see victory beckoning?
Push through, too. We're outnumbered. We can't afford to get bogged down in the floor. They're cutting their way through. Stand firm, men. We have numbers on our side.
Their lines are wavering. Now's our chance.
Take that.
They're lively one to be charging in like this. Now, let's see how you match up. It's me then. Break through their lines and open a path through.
Riding the tide, waiting for the fateful moment. Well done, Shun Yin. My brilliant strategy.
Look around. You are alone. You don't even stand a chance.
You've overextended yourself. Defeating you should be easier.
It was careless to put yourself out here like this. But it's too late for regrets now.
I'm sorry. I'm going to withdraw.
This
last, Lord Cao Cao. I achieved my worldly ambitions. I did not expect you to be my final obstacle. Not after all we went through back in the volunteer army. Perhaps it's fate. Either way, I'm the enemy officer has been defeated. But know this. I, the enemy officer, will not hesitate to cut you down.
I know now how ill-prepared I was. Retreat.
We can't keep the line much longer. I hope this surprises us. We have to call upon our rear guard. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Today is not the day that I rise above Lord Cao Cao.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The road is clear. Quickly, sound the retreat.
The enemy officer
for the next battle
has been defeated.
Cao Cao cannot be allowed to escape.
Press
the attack!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Do not look back, Cao Cao. Just keep going. You keep him safe. Everyone else, with me. We must drive them back. Our path forward is clear. Pick up the pace, and we can lose them here.
We have claimed a great victory at Shibi, and withdrawn now to avoid unnecessary losses. This did not exactly work out. But, in the grand scheme of things, it makes no difference.
Let us postpone this fight until next time. Farewell!
I will fight to the death. For the honor of Wu! You cannot stop me from defeating Cao Cao!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Performance. You are, without a doubt, the true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Hold up! We ain't losing to anyone!
A commendable display. You really are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Such incredible skill has been defeated. I cannot tear my eyes away from it. Take this! Bear witness to my power. See it. Take that. Take this! All my might!
From here.
The enemy officer
will be for nothing.
Been defeated.
I hate having to flee. Perhaps it's for the best.
Fight to your heart's content.
officer has been defeated. Time is right. Good eye. The enemy officer has been defeated. Take that with all my might. Confuse me? Take this! Take this! Oh boy, you really are. The enemy officer has been defeated. I'm glad you're with us.
Halt, Lord Cao Cao. If you wish to escape, you must first get past Guan Yu. Though I am grateful for your past hospitality, I am still a warrior. My brother's ambitions guide my blade.
So, you are the last to stand in my way. No quarter. Fight as you will, Guan Yu.
Shall we get serious?
Your eyes still shine with the same light. You have not changed since the days we fought together. I have chosen to follow my brother.
I hope this surprises
you. You have chosen to follow Lord Cao Cao.
I hope this surprises
this battle, the inevitable result of our unshakable loyalty to our lords. Our blades will decide whose dream survives. Let us settle this once and for all.
I expect great things here.
Take that! Let's get serious. Gotta be quicker. Let's go. Take that. There's me. Take this.
Done for. Too low. Take this. We must keep fighting.
Got this.
You're fighting a losing battle.
Let's go.
I'm getting out of here.
Let's go. Let's end it. Let's go. Take this! Take that!
This
Take that!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Well done. It seems you have grown more powerful than me. You can go. The loser must cede the way to the victor, right? That's the way of war. I fought with all my might, and I was well and truly defeated. To think, you are the same man I fought alongside on that day back in G. You've truly grown strong.
Guan Yu.
You may walk away this time, Lord Cao Cao. But in the end, Liu Bei will surpass you. If you have learned anything on this day, let that be the lesson you remember.
Impossible. My triumph over him is inevitable.
Oh, there he is, the man of the moment.
You fought magnificently in the last battle. If you hadn't had been there, we'd...
Indeed. Allow me to thank you again, Zluan. You never were one to let praise go to your head. We lost this battle. I am willing to accept that. Witnessing the resolve of the Sun clan and the tenacity of Liu Bei's forces. Besides, I have also escaped with my... And as long as I am alive, I will never... Come with... Surely you cannot abandon our shared... I also doubt that you would suddenly become overcome by fear now.
Great. We're all counting on you.
Everyone knows they can place their faith in you.
We shall walk the path to power.
Go, Ziluan. You have found your path. You found comrades to accompany you. And you're certain to reach it. A land of peace.
Zuluan. Why are you here? I see. So that jade has been with you all along. These jade pendants are an auspicious symbol. A hidden treasure of the Guardians of Peace. Beyond the fog, in the mountains around this village, there are a great number of flowering trees. It is said that those trees bloom during times of peace and rot in periods of chaos. This pair of jade pendants was made from the gemstone dug up from underneath their roots. They have been passed down since the time of our forefathers to guide us in our fight toward a peaceful age. It was our custom to pass them down to the village chief and our strongest warrior. Juha said, you were the one worthy of that honor. When you appeared before me as an enemy, I thought you had lost your jade and left us behind completely. But it seems we were looking at the same light. We were simply walking different paths toward the same goal. Although the signs of war have not yet faded, the people are full of hope for the future. The light residing within the jades, the trees in full bloom, they represent that hope. From here on out, it falls to us to protect it, though we will do so from our own separate paths. Farewell, Zuluan. Someday, our paths will surely cross once again.
Go ahead. Go ahead.